reduced in terms of recruitment. There's a very interesting trend which is coming to light, which I thought I must share with you all. The senior youth, which is aged beyond 2021 and above, are not joining the ranks. Finding it difficult to recruit from this rank, they have started recruiting from youth, which are young boys who are in the age bracket of about 15 to 16. The second trend which is coming out very clearly is that they are no more proud of themselves of picking up weapons. So they are not declaring their names. Whosoever is joining is trying to hide his identity. It was very clear and evident in a recent operation which happened, which came in the spotlight for various reasons, that all the family members belonging to that OJW network or the local terrorist came out in the open and claimed innocence. So today I feel that even the society is not wanting to accept OJWs and terrorists in their houses or in the proximity. Majority of the operations which have been conducted this year have been based on human intelligence. This is another trend which is reflected. I think we have been able to breach that mark of 200 this year. The numbers have come down to 180, which was something very different. We still got about 2 days to go. Let's hope the numbers are further brought down. And people have gone about their routine activities. They're pretty happy on either side of LC. But the launch pads continue to be full. There are inputs of attempts which are going to take place in the winters as well. I can assure you that we are fully ready for any such eventuality to ensure that no infiltration takes place. If any infiltration takes place, will be neutralized the way the operations are being conducted in hinterland.
फ्रेंड्स, इस साल अभी तक 128 लोकल टेररिस्ट ज्वाइन किया, जिसमें 73 इनकाउंटर में मारे गए और 16 अरेस्ट हुआ है और सिर्फ 39 के आसपास एक्टिव बच गया है। ये शो करता है कि जो टेररिस्ट ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, इनकाउंटर्स मारे जा रहे हैं या पकड़े जा रहे हैं, उसमें हम लोग को सोसाइटी से भी खबर मिलता है, सिविलियन से खबर मिल रहा है, कभी कभी उनके फैमिली मेंबर भी खबर देते हैं।
In fact, last 2 years, the numbers are significantly down in the entire operations. Now I'll ask SSP Anantnag to give a brief overview on the build-up to operation which took place in Anantnag, where we lost Sipahi Jasbir Singh.
2 days, there were inputs being received about presence of a Jaish group comprising of a Pakistani terrorist and few local terrorists in the area of Duru, Verinag and further south of that. Yesterday, a credible input was received about presence of the said group in the general area of Shahabad Naugam. That input was shared with our RR formations, and a joint ops was planned along with JKP, Army and CRPF. The operation was launched in the afternoon and it was conducted throughout the evening also. In the evening, there was a contact established with the terrorist hiding in the cowshed of one of the houses. In the initial contact, certain injuries were afflicted to our men, and the operation continued till night. Due care and caution was exercised. The operation got over in the morning. The identity of deceased terrorists was established. One of the terrorists was identified as Nisar Ahmed Khande, resident of Dudwagan. He has been a recycled terrorist of 2000 vintage. He had joined Huji Tanzim in 2000, and in 2017 again he got recycled. Another local terrorist has been identified as Mufti Altaf by the name of Peer Altaf Hussain. He is resident of Nathipura, Duru. He got active last year in 2020. However, he has been actively assisting and aiding Jaish cadre since 2016. And yesterday, when police got to know about his involvement, he fled from his house and joined active ranks. And the third terrorist has been identified as a Pakistani terrorist. And in the recovery, 1 M4 rifle, 7 magazines of M4 rifle, 2 AK series rifles, 2 AK magazines, 1 pistol and 2 pistol magazines, along with 3 grenades and other incriminating material has been recovered from the possession of these 3 neutralized terrorists. The Sajjad Mufti Altaf has been involved in attack on family of a police personnel in the month of July. It was a terrorist caused civilian atrocity in the month of July, wherein wife and daughter of that JKP personnel by the name of Sajjad Malik got injured in the month of July. And Nisar Khande has also been involved in past in carrying out terror activities and in motivating and recruiting other local boys.
So that is one part. Similarly, the recruitment has also gone drastically down. When you compare to last year's numbers, which are about more than 180, this year we are just about not even touched 130. So it shows there is a awakening in the civil society. People have realized the futility of taking up violence. They understand what's happening from across. There is awareness which is coming out. We should look at it positively, and I'm sure the way the civil population is helping us out to neutralize these terrorists, and also they are enabling us to break the cycle of violence because the recruitment is getting reduced. I'm sure we'll see greater peace and lesser number of terrorists coming out to the ranks in the next year or so. Thank you so much.
I am Major Nair, and in the next couple of minutes I will be briefing you regarding the conduct part of the operation. As already brought out by the SSP, we had got an intelligence from the JKP that some few unidentified militants, terrorists were present in general area Shabad Nogam, which is part of the Doru Tehsil in Anantnag district. In the afternoon, a swift cordon was laid in conjunction with the JKP in general area Shabad Nogam. As per the standard operating procedure in the army, before we do the search part, we always evacuate the civilian populace, which includes ladies, children and the old people, to a safer place so that we can conduct the operation successfully without any damage to civilian populace life. As we were evacuating the civilians to a safe place, the militants opened indiscriminate fire and hurled 2 grenades towards the location where some ladies and children were present. In the process of evacuation, 4 of our unit Jawans, which also include Jammu and Kashmir Police ka Jawan, suffered grievous injuries, and one of my unit Jawan, Sipahi Jaswir Singh, made the supreme sacrifice in the highest traditions of the Indian Army. Militants were neutralized and there was absolutely no loss of life to the civilian populace and very minimal amount of collateral damage.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thanks. IGP to give a brief overview of the operations which have been carried out in December month and the year.
जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं कि 13 दिसंबर को जीवन में एक हमारे पुलिस पर हमला हुआ था। मैं उसी दिन आप लोगों से शेयर किया था, जैश मोहम्मद ने अटैक किया है। आप लोगों को जानकर और सारे सिक्योरिटी फोर्स पुलिस वाले को जानकर बहुत खुशी होगी। ये ही ग्रुप है जिसने उस दिन हमला किया था, जिसमें हमारे पुलिस के 3 जवान शहीद हुए थे। इसमें जाफरान कॉलोनी का सोहेल अहमद राथर, मुफ्ती अल्ताफ जो कल मारा गया, ये पाकिस्तानी जिसको माविया इलियास सुल्तान इलियास रईस बोलते हैं। रईस 2017 से साउथ कश्मीर में एक्टिव था। इसका उसकी मकसद था कि हेवी कैजुअल्टी करे हम लोगों पर। हालांकि हमारे फोर्स ने बहुत अच्छा रिटेलिएट जवाब किया, फिर भी हमारे 3 शहीद हो गए थे। हम लोग प्रॉमिस किए थे और इस साल के ख़त्म होने के पहले इस ग्रुप को न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिए। जहाँ तक दिसंबर की बात है, दिसंबर में अभी तक 24 टेररिस्ट मारे गए हैं, जिसमें 5 टेररिस्ट पाकिस्तानी है और 2 US मेड M4 कार्बाइन राइफल मिला है और लगभग 15 AK-47, 2 दर्जन से ज़्यादा पिस्टल मिला है और सारे ग्रेनेड मिला है, ID मिले हैं, वारलाइक स्टोर है। ये प्रूव करता है कि पाकिस्तान किस ढंग से यहाँ पर हालत खतरनाक कर चाहता है, और खास करके पाकिस्तानी मिलिटेंट्स उसका इन्वॉल्वमेंट और जैश का जो रहा है। हम सब जानते हैं इस साल सिक्योरिटी फोर्स पुलिस मिलकर जैश मोहम्मद को बहुत धक्का पहुँचाया है। इसका नंबर 1 और नंबर 2 जो लंबू और गाजी रसी था, जो कि त्राल के परिचय से मारा गया था। आप सबको पता है, हम लोग भी कोर कमांड साहब वहाँ पर गए थे, प्रेस से आप लोग शेयर भी किए थे। उसके बाद 14 अगस्त के दिन में जब NH पर जैश मोहम्मद का एक RPG रॉकेट लॉन्चर से हमला किया था BSF कर्मा पर, उसको सिक्योरिटी फोर्स ने घेर कर हुई न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिया। उसके बाद भी जैश ने रुका और ये तीसरा हमला बड़ा करना चाह रहा था जीवन पर। जैश मोहम्मद अभी भी तैयार है कि हम लोग पर अटैक करे, कहीं ID ब्लास्ट का भी खतरा है, लेकिन पुलिस सिक्योरिटी फोर्स पूरी सजग है। हम लोग का इंटेलिजेंस नेटवर्क पूरा अलर्ट है। हम लोग उसको मुंहतोड़ जवाब देंगे और इससे प्रिवेंटिव इंटेलिजेंस गैदर करके उसको वही न्यूट्रलाइज करेंगे।
Thank you.
देखिए कि पहला बार हुआ है कि टोटल नंबर 200 से कम हुआ है टेररिस्ट का पूरे कश्मीर में, और पहला बार हुआ हिस्ट्री में कि लोकल टेररिस्ट 100 से कम हो गया, 86-85 लोकल टेररिस्ट बच गया है पूरा कल के इनकाउंटर के बाद। इनकाउंटर बढ़ना मतलब मिलिटेंसी बढ़ना नहीं होता है, टेररिज्म बढ़ना नहीं होता है, ये प्रोएक्टिव एक्शन हमारे सिक्योरिटी फोर्स की तरफ से, हम लोग की तरफ से है ये पूरा। तो टेररिज्म का बढ़ नहीं रहा है, घट रहा है। पहले पे फॉरेन टेररिस्ट जब समर था तो हाई रिचेज पे था, विंटर आ गया नीचे आ रहा है, इसलिए भी देख रहे हैं कि हर एक इनकाउंटर में फॉरेन टेररिस्ट मर रहा है, ये अच्छी बात हम लोग के लिए है।
What refusing to carry out operations? That is other challenge which they are facing, and therefore the Pakistani terrorists are now coming to fore to lead operations. As they will emerge from the heights, as they will emerge from the cover, and they will carry out operation, they will get neutralized.